Start by rubbing your palms together briskly and then cupping them over the eyes. Take 3 slow deep breaths here. And release the hands to the backs of the knees. Come over onto hands and knees and inhale, press back into downward facing dog. Exhale, lower your heels towards the floor. Gaze forward and step your feet between your hands. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing, arch backwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, melt forward, hands to the floor. Inhale, sweep up, arch back. Exhale, hinge at the hips, melt forward, hands in prayer position, hands to the floor. Inhale, sweep up, arch back. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now raise your left leg to hip height and extend it back behind you, coming into warrior 3 pose. Hands are at heart center. Firm up through the right leg, keeping strong and steady. Now release the right arm to the floor and inhale, peel the left arm up towards the ceiling in half moon pose. Exhale. Breathing smoothly. Turn your torso to face the floor. Bring your hands back to heart center in warrior 3 pose. Taking a few deep breaths here, really concentrating and focusing for balance. Release your left hand to the floor and sweep your right arm up towards the ceiling, turning the chest to face the right. Allowing the breath to be easy. Release the right hand down. Bring your hands to heart center, torso faces the floor. Inhale and exhale, slowly bring that left knee back up. Now take the left foot behind you to the buttocks and take your left hand around the outside of the left foot. Right arm alongside your ear. Inhale and exhale. Tilt your torso forward into dancer's pose. Press the left foot into the left hand. Engaging in a slight back bend. Inhale to come up. Exhale, release. Knee back to hip height. And come to the other side. Raise your right knee to hip height. And slowly extend the right leg back behind you as you bring your torso forward into warrior 3. Hands at the heart center. Breathe smoothly. And now drop your left hand to the floor and peel your right arm up towards the ceiling. Gaze up. Half moon pose. Really good pose for helping develop balance and concentration. Now turn your torso to face the floor. Hands back to heart center in warrior 3. Another terrific pose for balance. Now drop your right hand to the floor and peel the left arm up towards the ceiling as you turn your chest to face the left. Revolved half moon pose. Take your hand back to the floor. Bring both hands together at heart center in warrior 3 and slowly bring the right knee up to hip height. Take it behind you. Grab a hold of the right foot with the right hand. Left arm comes alongside left ear. Inhale and exhale, slowly move forward into dancer's pose, pressing the hand into the foot and the foot into the hand. Inhale to come up. Exhale, release the knee to hip height and place the foot on the floor. Step back about a leg's distance with the right foot and have it turned in slightly. Take your hands behind you in prayer position. Inhale, exhale, hinge at the hips, slowly melt your torso forward. Stopping halfway, inhale, exhale, see if you can fold a little deeper, and then release your hands to the mat. Inhale and exhale to take the head towards the knee and the abdomen towards the thigh. Breathing smoothly here. And inhale, hands to your hips, slowly press up to standing. Turn both toes to face the long edge of your mat. Inhale, arch backwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Taking your head towards the floor and your hands to the mat. Wriggle your feet as wide as you need to work at getting your head on the mat. Keep firming up through the tops of the thighs, hugging the thighs to the bone. Press up through the hands, hands to your hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. And come to intense side stretch on the opposite side. Right foot forward, left foot back. Hands come together behind you in prayer position. Inhale and exhale, hinge at the hips, melt forward over your right leg. Lower abdomen works towards coming in contact with the thigh. Hands to the floor. Breathing smoothly, breathing deeply. Inhale, hands to hips, slowly press up to standing. Exhale, come to the front of the mat. Inhale, raise the arms overhead, and exhale, hinge at the hips, melt forward, hands to the floor, step back into downward facing dog pose. Drop your knees onto the floor, lower onto your forearms. Take your hands around the elbows, then extend the forearms forward. Interlace the hands, tuck your toes under, and press up into dolphin pose. Keeping high up on the tip toes, the heels are directly above the toes. Allowing the breath to be even, and feeling that work through the upper body. And slowly lower the knees to the floor, untuck the toes, and press back into child's pose. Arms alongside the feet, forehead to the mat. And from child's pose, slowly make your way into semi-supine. Bend your arms so the forearms are on the floor, hands point up. With momentum, lift the tailbone from the floor, bring the knees in towards the chest, and extend the legs up into supported shoulder stand. Take your hands to your back. Keep extending up through the balls of the feet and the toes. And press down through the upper arms. Bend the legs, bring your knees in towards your forehead, and then slowly lower the spine back onto the mat. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Rock a little from side to side, massage out any tension. Breathing smoothly and easily. Hug the knees in, and then extend the legs out into Shavasana. Allow the feet to relax out to the sides, and the arms are by the body, with the palms facing up, and the fingers gently curled. And become aware of your natural breath, and scan your awareness all through your body, from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head, and from the crown of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. Allow your body to grow heavy, Feel it sink into the floor, feeling fully supported. As you surrender yourself to this extended Shavasana, focusing your awareness at the third eye center between the eyebrows and directing your breath into this place. Now slowly becoming aware of your body on the mat. Wriggle the fingers and toes. Bend the legs, take the feet to the floor. Extend your right arm overhead. And gently roll to your right side. And then slowly push up to sitting. Come into an easy cross-legged position. Backs of the hands to the backs of the knees. Eyes are closed, thumb and forefinger together. Enjoy a few breaths here. Inhale, raise the arms overhead, gaze up. Exhale, bring your palms down to your third eye center. May peace be in your thoughts. To your lips, may peace be in your words. And to your heart, may peace and love be in your heart. Namaste.